Which certificate? 2 days. Oladusu, you came to my lab 2 days ago. Who did you meet? Who did you meet?
A Japanese from Japan.
A Japanese from Japan. He told you he schooled in the University of Tokyo. And how many professors did he tell you he met before he graduated?
None.
None. Okay. And he can't speak English. He speaks Japanese. If I wanted to say, he left this morning, he's in the aeroplane now. If I wanted to say come, I'll say yes. But he came to install a multi-particulate analyzer that nobody could install. Africa's challenges: inequality, poor agricultural productivity, youth unemployment. We are currently 1.4 billion. By 2050, it is said that we are going to be 2.4 billion. Right now, the population of Africa is less than that of China. Africa, the whole of Africa, 54 countries, put our population together, we are less than that of China. All African countries are borrowing from China. Who is stupid here? China or Africa? How can I have 10 children? You have 1 child, and now you are borrowing money from me. Something is wrong with you now. Of cassava starch in the world. Okay. But you import starch to come and make tablets in Nigeria. I'm sure you are not surprised, because you will be thinking in your mind now, yeah, that's how we also refine petrol. So we are under cost now. And the cost, we put it on ourselves. We produce that's why we are called the raw material for the other world. We serve as raw material. You know, the raw materials that we have been serving as is that our agricultural products, our petrochemical products, our chemical products have been raw materials for other parts of the world to use, make things and send to us, isn't it? Now, do you guys know the most dangerous raw material that we are now in? Do you know? Japa is raw material. You don't know Japa is raw material? Provost, how much does it take to study medicine in this university? Thank you. Per session, 50,000 naira. Undergraduate, one session in US is 15 million naira. Least, that is if you are on partial scholarship. If you are not on any scholarship, it's about 55 million naira. One session, 55 million naira. They will use 50,000 naira to train you. In 6 years, 50,000 times 6 is 300,000 naira. Then we are hearing. Then we are hearing they are half-baked. They are not properly trained. Then UK and US, they are looking for the people that are not properly trained. Does it make sense that the people who are not properly trained are the ones they are just packing from here? Does it make sense to us? So who is the problem? We are the problem. Okay, so next slide, please. So we don't produce anything, and I'm getting to it. So look at this. Look at this. This is the situational please, next slide. Next slide. So these are the kind of people that you need to go to the kind of place I come from. Then you will understand. I'm not talking of you people sitting down here with good fresh skins, because you people are in Abuja, going to cilantro, going to all these places that Oladusu go all the time, that you'll be eating things and your skin. You are not the people, you are not the real Nigerians. So you are not you people seated here, you are not the real Nigerians. You are not registrar. You can't be the real Nigerian. You can't be registrar of University of Abuja and you are the Nigerian we are talking about. No. You can't be Amadu and it's you that we are talking about. No. You are not in the 80% of the people who use traditional medicine. My friend, all of you seated here, if you have malaria, you will go to the hospital. You will go and see Dr. Wada. You will go and see Jamda. They will prescribe ACT for you. Coatem is 2,000 naira. You will buy it. Go to my village. You can never see anybody buying Coatem. Why should he buy Coatem? Why should he buy Coatem? 2,000 naira that he should use to eat food, you want him to use to buy Coatem. Which Coatem? He will go to the bush and collect leaf and collect back and squeeze it and drink it and it will be well, and you are here in Abuja saying that the thing is not good. Who are you? Because you are studying medicine and you are professor of medicine, because you are Dr. Wada and you have the biggest hospital in West Africa, you are now telling us that it doesn't work. Wada drank that thing when he was young. This Dr. Wada, he drank it when he was young. So, and I'm saying this, nobody should clap for me. I'm saying this because I want everybody to be angry, and I'm very happy with University of Abuja. I'm extremely happy with University of Abuja. Fortunately, me, I'm a VC now, and I'm going to do it. In fact, my council already approved. I will, but it's just that because Janda and Ben are my people, I had to come and make this presentation. If not, I was jealous of them. Yes, I was jealous of them because you see, the reason why we don't respect our traditional medical practitioners who is like they are not here today is because they did not go to school to go and get certificate. Which certificate? Which certificate? 2 days, Oladusu, you came to my lab 2 days ago. Who did you meet? Who did you meet?
A Japanese from Japan.
A Japanese from Japan. He told you he schooled in the University of Tokyo. And how many professors did he tell you he met before he graduated?
None.
None. Okay. And he can't speak English. He speaks Japanese. If I wanted to say he left this morning, he's in the aeroplane now. If I wanted to say come, I'll say yes. But he came to install a multi-particulate analyzer that nobody could install. So what is the English for? So what is the certificate for? Value addition is what is important. Okay? So if as scientists, as health researchers, if we want to be responsible, our responsibility is whatever we are criticizing in what they are calling me, they know I wrote memo, I told them that they should stop calling it complementary medicine. There are many things to say, but I know there's no time. You see, WHO says 80% of us use traditional medicine. That traditional medicine, you know, the major ingredient of traditional medicine is herbs. So I will be calling it herbal medicine. You see that herbal medicine that they say 80%, which, so the other 20%, they are the people in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, in all those Lagos, you are the 20%. 80% are the people in our rural areas. They cannot access the one we are assessing, and they are the majority. We that can buy Coartem and all those made for me, we are the minority. Who is complimenting the other person? Who is complimenting the other person? Thank you. Akareti compliments 20. The complementary medicine is Professor Janda's medicine, is Dr. Wada's medicine. They are the complementary medicine. They are the complementary medicine. That's why I told them to go and change the name of their department. If they are complementary medicine, if it includes herbal medicine, they should change the name. If it does not, then they should create a department of herbal medicine. Prof, you know you are the provost. You know there is all this unnecessary, I am doctor, I am pharmacist, I am nurse in this country. And you know when people do like on the road, you see when you see two cars hit each other and you see somebody come and, do you know who I am? Do you know? Check is not anything. Anybody who is always saying, do you know who I am? Do you know why? It's not anything. No. You see the people who are quiet, who is like they don't want trouble. If you don't respect yourself, by the time you realize who they are, you'll be surprised that he is Chancellor of Abuja. You'll be surprised. So why did I say that? There's no need for professionals to be raising shoulders. Just do your work. Let the work you do be the shoulder that we see. Who is not aware in this country? When this NTA lady was talking about WADA, he mentioned in vitro fertilization or test tube baby. All of you started clapping hands, isn't it? Who doesn't know? but he has never come out. I am the doctor that is in charge of testing baby. But everybody knew. Who has run the most successful PPP with government in this country? Wada. We all know. That's why when he was having issue, when the investor of Abuja, not investor of Abuja, the SCDA and that hospital, they say no, you give us back. I just laugh. Because the thing was doing well, they now want to collect it, but they think if they collect it, it will spoil. So, next slide, please, my friend. So, with all these diseases, that's why I have put this slide. With all these diseases that you see, it means that we just continue. I'll tell you when to stop so that I can move. Good. So, if you see all these diseases that you are seeing, make us a huge, okay, they just stop here. It makes us a huge market because disease treatment of disease is also market. Do you understand? I made a presentation and I think I have a slide on it. I made a presentation in Howard University, and the old man professor, then I was young, now I'm old. Now the professor was talking and he now said that Africa has a lot of infectious disease. He thought that he was insulting Africa. When he finished, I said yes, because I was the guest speaker in the university. And I was responding, I said yes, Africa has a lot of diseases. You don't have diseases here. That is why you are dying of non-disease causing agents. I said we are the market. I said we are the market for you people. It is because as of today, our leaders have not realized that they can stop buying your results of your research. That's why you think we are a problem. No. So you also have to realize, yes, it is true that you are home to diseases. So what do you do with it? Are you coming with time already? You see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Oh yeah. Next slide. Just be moving. Anyone I like, I'll talk now. Move. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide.